Oh my God, it's Richard's Digest.
Richard's Digest.
Imagine if Stephen Hawking had the same problem with autocorrect text that we do. A brief history of Lime. Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Now I know that this is a fantasy film and it's for kids and you're supposed to suspend belief and just go with it, right? So I can do that. I suspend my belief that a witch put a curse on an 11-year-old boy for not letting her into his house, which is what we tell all of our kids that they should be doing. But let's just, okay, it's part of the story. She turns an 11-year-old boy into a monster, and the spell will only be broken if he finds true real love before his 21st birthday. Otherwise this rose will die and he will stay as a beast forever. Now where the kid's parents are in all of this, again, let's just suspend belief. He has a lot of people working in the castle who are looking after him. Unfortunately they are part of the spell and they become objects. There's a candlestick, there's a clock, there's a feather duster, and there's a teapot who has a child called Chip, who's a little teapot with a chip in it. Now, it's alluded to in the film when Belle arrives that they have been under this spell for 10 years, which is how we know that the Prince Adam, the Beast, was 11 when the witch cast the spell on him in the first place. So it's coming up to 10 years. The spell is broken. They all turn back into their human forms. Fabulous. The teapot turns into what looks like an 80-year-old woman who has a 6-year-old son. Let's give Disney the benefit of the doubt in this one. The teapot is played by Angela Lansbury. Angela Lansbury's son, by the way, was a member of the Manson family, and Angela Lansbury actually had her son smuggled out of the United States to Ireland to avoid arrest. Angela Lansbury at the time, I think, was around about 64, 65, something in that region. So at the very youngest, the teapot is her natural age, still with a 6-year-old son. I'm emphasising here the 6-year-old son because they've been under a spell for 10 years. So somebody in that house of non-human activity and a beast, somebody somewhere was having it away with an antique teapot. If we're all God's children, what's so fucking special about Jesus? Got tickets for AC/DC this week. Thanks to my work, we got tickets for AC/DC. I got home and I was really excited. I was watching videos on YouTube on my phone. And Sandra's coming with us too, and I said to Sandra, "Well, AC/DC, we're dead excited, we're going to go see AC/DC. And she's like, "Yeah, you know, I'm kind of pleased about it too. I like them, I like some of the songs." So I said to her, what's your favourite AC/DC song then? And she went, "I like the one that goes, and I like the other one as well, it goes, and then I realised that AC/DC with Brian Johnson singing are really just like a metal version of James Brown. What do you call a Brazil nut in Brazil? Yeah. Speaking of singing, there's been a great video doing the rounds in the last week of a guy in a tube station who bursts into song and everybody joins in. I do that all the time. The difference is when I'm doing it, I've got my headphones on, right? So I'm just bursting out the song, and when people see me doing that, it's just, look at that guy lost in his music. You know? You do it in the supermarket, and that's just somebody singing along to the music. Whereas I think what happened there is he's on tube platform, which is quite busy, and there's no music, and he starts singing. People look at him, and he hasn't got any headphones on or anything, so people are going, look at that guy singing. Isn't that cool? And he's going, look at that guy singing. It's like one of them flash mob things. Look, there's somebody with a camera. It's a flash mob. Maybe he's going to propose. Maybe he's going to propose. We'll join in. We'll have to join in. Would you call Irish dancing in Ireland? Don't you give me no, don't you give me no, don't you give me no, don't you give me no soul. Can you see anybody else? Yeah, you calling. There's another camera, I can see another camera. Yeah, baby, please. Yeah. No. No, it wasn't a flash mob for the television. No. Right, so it was just a guy singing on the platform. So that what this guy thought he was doing was he would bring some joy into the lives of people's mundane journey home, but he didn't, because these people then got excited, thought that they were actually seeing a flash mob, thought they were going to be on TV, so they all joined in. And they didn't get on TV. Well, they kind of have through YouTube, but not properly, not the way they thought they were going to be on TV, with a flash mob TV show, and that's why they joined in. That's why they got excited about it. And as soon as they got on the train and started to travel home and think about what's just happened, they get angry, because it's like, I was perfectly fine reading the Metro newspaper or whatever it is that that person was doing, and then this guy thought he would cheer everybody up by making everybody think that they were going to be on bloody television, and didn't. He just pulled that rug right from underneath the feet. And they're not going to be on television. And he ruined their evenings, got them all angry, pissed off when they got home. So the moral of that video is, if you want to try and make people happy in the street, in the public, don't fucking do it. If judging people is a sin, then Santa is going to hell.
Tonight no more.